Всем доброго времени суток, меня зовут Виктор, это Sedeus и мы продолжаем проходить Greedfall. Так, и у нас миссия «Секрет князя». Поговорить с генералом Фернандо о конфликте с Телемой. Так. Ну-ка. Хотя, что я тут втихаря-то ползаю? Здорово.
Hello, sir. You are from the congregation, are you not?
No.
Indeed. De Sardet. Your admiral has sent me here.
Pleasure. You may call me Fernando. I am the port commander here. What might I do for you?
I met the representative of the Ordo Luminis, and he spoke of his fears concerning the Nords.
That hardly surprises me. That man is full of pride and arrogance, and sees evil wherever he gazes.
And that bishop is not made of milk and kindness, but his questions are intriguing. He suspects you to be somehow responsible for the Malachor because you never fall prey to it.
Responsible for the Malachor? And how?
Through your magic. Some sort of ritual. Do you use a magic very similar to that of the natives?
I have nothing more to say about it. Those are merely the fantasies of a lunatic. More questions?
Your admiral informed me that you've been having problems with a few citizens of Teleme. What more can you tell me?
Problems, huh? We're up to our necks and sinking with problems. Yeah, I even received threats to my own person. One of those high and mighty long robes dared walk upon my docks with talk of burning me at the stake. Burning me? Then two of my men up and disappeared, and I do not believe in coincidence. I wanted to ask for help from the Mother Cardinal, but she did not answer my requests for an audience. The games of politics are not my forte, and investigations even less so. Find my men. I implore you. More questions?
Нет.
Thanks. I've got everything I need. We should talk to some other sailors at the port. If some of their comrades have also disappeared, they may be able to give us some information.
Доступ закрыт. Найдите другую дорогу, действуйте скрытно, иначе на вас нападут, и ваша репутация ухудшится. Ага, что-то скрывают, гады. Ща мы тут сейчас что-то найдем. Явно что-то занычили тут. Ну-ка, сундучок. Взять все. Да, я все продал, короче, что у меня было, денег заработал. Довольно много. Так, и как нам сюда... Ага, вон как раз проходик по всей вероятности. В нужное нам местечко. Или нет? Хоть. Ту-ту-ту-ту-ту-ту-ту. Исчезни. Ты жопа, ты тупая. Я, по-моему, очень неудачно записался. Прям, по-моему, очень-очень неудачно записался. Валим отсюда. Ничего не знаю. Так, вообще это какой-то... Погоди, а чё... Вообще, зачем я сюда лезу? Нафтов, о которой говорил Доцимус. Расследуйте исчезновение нафтов. Раскрыть тайны, о которой говорил Доцимус. Доцимус. Так, а если пройти, допустим, вот сюда... Не сюда заходить, а вон туда, ну-ка. А, так это, погоди, это что? Здесь где-то вход? Как-то непонятно. Один вход здесь, другой вход здесь. Я входил, по-моему, сюда. А мне надо как-то войти сюда. Куда попасть вообще? Не, могу предположить, что мне надо с той стороны попасть туда. Но как? Ну, где-то здесь проходик где-то. А, во, проход, ё-моё. А, так я тут кого-то уже убивал. Там труп валяется. Или это они спят? Или я кого-то действительно здесь убивал? Что-то я не помню. А, нет, подожди, я здесь это усыплял, по-моему, всех. По-моему, проходил просто так. Окей. Ну, все правильно, здесь какие-то секреты у них, да? Ну, посмотрим сейчас, что там за секреты. Так. Внимание всех нафтов, охраняющих склады. В порту замечены переодетые инквизиторы, которые пытаются проникнуть в здание. Приказываю удвоить охрану на особо важных складах. Всем быть предельно внимательными. Не впускать в складские помещения никого, кроме нафтов. Защитите наши тайны любой ценой.
This note speaks of a secret hangar. We should investigate, even though it's sure to be well guarded. That way we'll know exactly what the Naughts are hiding from us.
Секретный склад. Стопы, а что это? Взять. И где же это наш секретный склад? Это он, что ли? Склад G. Ну, пойдем проберемся на склад, чё бы нет. Ну, это, походу, он и есть, который я пытался залезть, который, да? Сейчас позырим. Он? Нет, не он. Странно. Так, как туда попасть? Грузчица, матрос. Ну-ка, скажи что-нибудь полезное.
Good day. I'm looking for several sailors, some Naughts that disappeared a few days ago.
Sorry, that doesn't ring any bells. But I did hear talk like everyone else on the port, but that's all. You should ask the Mage Inquisitors who have taken up lodgings here of late. They must have certainly seen something. We see them everywhere, and they spend their time spying on all that moves, especially eyeing all that the Naughts are up to.
And what do these Mage Inquisitors look like?
They wear a very peculiar symbol.
We cannot question all the Inquisitors roaming around the island. Especially considering what we've learned from Domitius. They must be doing everything in their power to discover the Naughts' secrets.
Ну ладно, сами узнаем, что там секреты нафтов. Что они там хранят, эти нафты. Не, конечно, можно одеть одежду нафтов, но... браток.
Halt! These buildings are the property of Naughts. No one is authorized to enter.
Так, значит, это склады принадлежат нафтам, да? Мне надо как-то туда попасть. Как это сделать? Да, по всей вероятности, надо с той стороны заходить, где я был. А тут, по-моему, здесь прохода никакого нет. Раздобудьте одежду нафтов. Не, лень раздобывать одежду нафтов, поэтому я пойду просто тихо, мирно. Ну-ка. Здесь перелезть нельзя. Здесь перелезть нельзя. Так, кстати, не факт, что там можно пройти нормально. Я здесь разве не был в этом складе? Боеприпасы. Так, ну один балбес смотрит в ту сторону, другой балбес ходит тоже. Как бы, ну, пройти-то тут можно. Но зачем? Я не уверен, что это проход к нужному мне складу. Хотя... Сейчас посмотрим. Ты где тут? Ага, стоит, палит. Иди куда-нибудь, сходи, бабёха. Иди давай, иди. Нет никого здесь. Вот, правильно, иди отсюда. Вова, правильно, иди туда, иди в ту сторону. Так, мне куда надо идти? Мне надо идти... А, вот сюда, мне и надо. Не-не-не, ты меня не видишь, ты меня не... Ты говно, ты тупое, загружаться тебе приходится. Стелс этот здесь такой, он же прям... великолепный. Что слов нет. Все, нахер отвернись и стой там. Прошу как можно скорее отремонтировать крик дельфина на трезубце. Заодно замените барометр, старый уже ненадежен. Экипаж не смог своевременно уйти от шторма и потерял парус. Действуйте осторожно, за нами следят инквизиторы. Адмирал Кабрал. Окей.
I've already seen this type of engine in my uncle's court. It's used to spy upon the stars.
It looks like a sort of astrolabe, but it seems that they are more sophisticated than the ones I know. It's fascinating.
Nothing magic nor impure therein. They're nothing but measuring instruments. And that? It looks like a thermometer. And this other machine, does it really predict the weather?
I believe that the other instrument there is a barometer. I've heard people speak of them, but have never seen one.
These machines are extremely complex. I've never seen anything like this. Oh. This one looks like it has a shouting dolphin etched into its side. These instruments are incredible, and I would be hard-pressed to use them. But I certainly see nothing magic in here. Nor anything diabolical. For as long as they work and are really used, these instruments seem to be the product of science. And I've definitely found nothing related to the Malachor, nor a secret sect or cult. This Domitius has let his imagination and the taste of Nort's secrets get the best of him.
Так, а теперь осталась одна проблема. Надо сюда как-то выйти, чтобы меня не попалили и не завалили.
The Ordo Luminous was completely wrong. We must find these missing Norts.
Ага. Ну, благо здесь, наверное, можно спрыгнуть. Браток, не надо тебе сюда идти. Ой, серьезно, не надо тебе сюда идти. Не обращай внимания на этих, которые ползут рядом с тобой. Это свои. Давай, отворачивайся. Мне надо пройти здесь. Отворачивайся. Иди отсюда, ты говнюк. Может, говнище. Придется идти. Так, ну-ка. Не-не-не, там никого не было. Ты ошибся, друган. Все, все-таки назад пошли. Да, стел здесь, конечно... Да блин, дайте мне уйти отсюда. Дряни такие. Тихо, 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 браток, тихо, иди отсюда. Сейчас эта дрянь повернется. Ты жопой, что ли, видишь? Да вашу ж мать! Уберите их отсюда. Так, честно, я здесь смогу пройти? А чё дверь-то открыть нельзя? Чё за фигня? Ну, и где этот? Блин, какая миссия муторная. Братиш, ты там отвернулся? Отвернулся. Валим отсюда. Все. Выбежали. Так, теперь нам надо что? Не вот это нам надо. Нам надо расследовать исчезновение нафтов. Пойдем потрещим со всеми, кто тут есть.
May the enlightened bless you.
Ага, хорошо. Так, это где-то тут. Так, с этой я поговорил, с этим мужиком. Теперь надо поговорить с кем-то еще. Например, с кем тут вот, с тобой.
Good day. I'm looking for two men, Naughts, that went missing a few days ago. Do you know anything about them?
Why? As a matter of fact, I do. 3 or 4 days ago, I was at the tavern having a conversation with a sailor. A nice fellow. He was telling these stories. He was drinking hard. He went outside for a moment to... you can imagine. And well, he never came back. He wasn't that drunk to have passed out. If it were that, we would have found him. No. Something happened to him. That's a fact. But I would be at a loss to tell you what.
If one of the sailors disappeared as he came out of the tavern, that is where we should go. If we find Inquisitors there, they'll certainly know more than the ones we see here.
В таверну. Блин, какой гребаный запутанный город. Вот реально, он такой запутанный. Здесь всякие поворотики маленькие, какая-то дрянь. Сложно ходить по нему. Так, куда бежать? Сюда бежать? Да, сюда можно бежать.
We're approaching the tavern.
If you hope to hear some secrets, maybe we should be a little more discreet.
Браток, ты вообще кто? Зачем ты здесь делаешь? Что ты здесь делаешь? Ну, давай. Говори.
You again. Why am I not surprised to see you implicated in this story of surveillance?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
A witness told me that you and others of your order seem to be spying on all comings and goings in the port. 2 Naughts were captured not long ago. You had to have seen something.
You are mistaken, my son. You've been misinformed.
You know I have Mother Cardinal's ear. Is she aware of your initiatives?
I do not appreciate this attempt at intimidation. But very well. Since you insist, these Naughts were arrested. We were forced to interrogate them to bring to light their pagan rituals.
It wasn't a sanctioned arrest, was it?
No. The Mother Cardinal is not aware. Not yet. But as soon as we have succeeded in making them talk and they have confessed their heresy, she...
Of course. Where did you take them?
The Coin Guard has lent us their jails and some men. We do not normally like to call upon the services of these brutes, but we have need of their skills and discretion.
These Inquisitors really don't realize the consequences of their actions. We will have to proceed with caution.
На кой черт нам действовать осторожно? Пришел, ты же крутой дипломат, там, не знаю. Зашел, сказал, пацаны, все, освободить быстро всех. Так, что это такое у нас? Таверна монетной стражи. Освободить пленных нафтов. А нахера мне в таверну идти? Что-то я не понял. Ну ладно, давай сходим. И чё? Я что-то сильно сомневаюсь, что они внизу где-то здесь сидят. Что, можно пройти сюда так что ли? Хитро.
A feast for the eyes, ladies and gentlemen, and it's free. Come and see me as soon as you have made your choice.
Ага. Ага. Так, какая из дверей ведет нужно? Вот это вот. Пацаны, нафты здесь?
Halt! You have no authority to go any further.
Ты вообще знаешь, с кем ты говоришь?
And if I gave you this, so that you might go and have a little fun?
In that case, I could certainly look the other way for a while. But be discreet.
Да не вопрос.
Thank you. Thank you for getting us out of there.
Those Inquisitors are completely mad. They tortured us. They wanted us to admit to all manner of horrors. Stories of some demonic cult and curses of Malachor. I was of the firm belief that they were going to kill us. But you must make haste. They are planning some sort of wickedness.
They spoke of a great purification. And after that, they did this to us. It doesn't bode well. Not at all. I heard them talking about their headquarters near the palace. Maybe you'll learn something there of interest. Thank you again for freeing us. We'll be able to make it back to port on our own.
We need to discover what is behind this talk of purification, before they can execute their plan. Taking into consideration what we learned in the warehouse, it will not be difficult to convince the Mother Cardinal to intervene.
Ну ладно. Все, братан. Спасибо, что не сдал. Так, а это что вообще? Где я вообще нахожусь? Ага. Где-то там, по-моему, выход наверху, да, на втором этаже. Ща мы святош на чистую воду-то выведем, да, выведем обязательно. А, штаб-квартира, там я, помню, где-то был. Туда ли я бегу? Сан-Матеус. Так, Не туда. Сюда заворачиваем. И теперь где-то там. А, вот она. Так я здесь был уже. Найдите улики. Так, погоди, ну давай найдем улики. Что тут? Здесь улик вроде как нету. Там подвал где-то был. Я помню. Вроде как или нет. Неожиданно. Возможно, надо было действовать более аккуратно. Возможно. Но уже убил всех, так что об аккуратности вопросов нету. Ой, пыточная. Сообщение от инквизитора-епископа Домициуса. Великое очищение начнется, как только все пленные нафты сознаются. Тогда у нас будет достаточно доказательств, чтобы получить разрешение предстоятельницы. Давно пора стереть с лица земли этих еретиков. Слишком долго мы позволяли им безнаказанно разгуливать по улицам наших городов. Впрочем, будем осторожны, если наш план обнаружат, неприятности не миновать. А что только нам? Можем Доцумеса грохнуть просто. Яды ему подсыпать, там, не знаю, что-нибудь еще. Кинжал под ребро. И все. Отрежь змее голову. Тело само сдохнет. Не обращай внимания, подруга. Я там перебил твоих собратьев. Но все хорошо. Так, а где-то... А, вон оно. Доцимус или Децимус. Кто он там? Редкостный гад. Сейчас мы его разоблачим. Он прям так долго нарывался. Прям долго-долго нарывался. Интересно, а можно здесь отыграть было этого редкостного засранца? Так, погоди, зачем ты мне говорить с Доцимусом? Я не понял. Сообщите представительнице на Америк...
Your Eminence, I salute you.
Sir de Sardet, what can I do for you?
Чё за фигня?
I must leave you.
Naturally, your...
Yes? I would like to have an audience with the Mother Cardinal to discuss the discoveries made during our investigation.
What is this about, Domitius?
Well, I don't rightly know.
You see, Eminence, Bishop Domitius has brought to my ears his order's accusations concerning the Nauts. According to him, they practice a religion close to those of the natives and use a nature-drawn magic. They would also be implicated, therefore, in the appearance of the Malachor.
That is an extremely serious accusation.
Effectively, considering the accusation is founded on no proof other than the Nauts' tradition of secrecy. But these suspicions have pushed the Order to extreme actions, risking the fragile peace of the island. Following up on the accusations of Bishop Domitius, I wanted to verify for myself what this was all about. I went to take a look at their storerooms and saw what they contained. There were neither idols nor objects of any ritual, nor even anything magical, and absolutely nothing that could be attributed to the origin of the Malachor. I found nothing but measuring instruments and diverse navigational machines. I caught wind of a ridiculous scheme planned for the port by the Ordo Luminis, and I wanted to clear it up. I was able to get my hand on documents that effectively detailed an attack, a great purification. They were signed by you, Father, and included a contract where you enlisted the assistance of the Coin Guard To attack every Naught building and make prisoner of every one of their men that could be taken alive.
Domitius, how could you? Whatever did you want to accomplish?
The Naughts are not believers. We should not be dependent on heretics.
Have you gone completely mad, Domitius? We are on an island. How could we not be dependent on the Naughts? I want them arrested. Him and every member of his order. I will decide at a later time their fate. I thank you for bringing this business to my attention. Going after the Naughts. What madness. Without you, this city would now be drowning in chaos. Carry my best wishes to your cousin. His desire to maintain the peace on the island honors his house's reputation.
I will tell him, Your Eminence. Until we meet again.
Там была еще одна строчка, ёперный бабай. А почему его не арестовали еще? Я что-то не понял. Ну-ка.
Your Eminence.
Sir, Desarde.
I must leave.
Тебя должны арестовать были, слышишь? Досиус.
Yes.
Да. Ну ладно. Поговорить с адмиралом Кабралом. Так, с водой. Кабрал. Кабрал. Так, это бабёха-то. Ну, пойдем поговорим. Блин, не могли в этом дворце сделать быстрый переход, чтобы не бегать сюда каждый раз? Долго бегать до своей резиденции и обратно. Ну я понимаю, зачем это сделали. По всей вероятности, здесь какие-нибудь будут скриптованные сценки. И чтобы их не просрать, так сказать, сделали издалека. Ну хотя бы сделали вот здесь бы где-нибудь, я не знаю, вот здесь. Чтобы бегать не надо было каждый раз. Ведь это неудобно.
Desarde, I'm happy to see you. Can I do anything for you?
Что это? Что за костер? В том моменте у
What did you
костра.
think about that moment next to the campfire with the elders of Vigigador?
It was strange and a bit frustrating, to be honest. What about you? How did you feel?
Почему без свидания, что это загадочно, но поучительно. Так, ну эта бабёха у нас к романтике не сильно относится, она любит больше знания. Давайте вот это.
It was peculiar and mysterious. It was as if we were observing a game without fully knowing the rules. However, it seems to me that we learned a few things, being with them at that moment.
This is true. In my opinion, knowledge should be shared. That's why I'm so impatient when it comes to secrets. But your attitude is wiser. I will ponder the question. You've given me a lot to think about. Anything else?
О! Романтик появился. Так, ну ладно. Пока не будем. Мне вот эта дикарка больше нравится, прикольная. Так, теперь мы дальше продолжаем.
Desarde, what can I do for you?
I've settled the problem in San Mateus. Several of your men were imprisoned by the Ordo Luminous. The misguided brothers planned to attack the port. I had them arrested. They should no longer be a threat to you. The Order thought you to be heretics because of your tradition of secrecy.
The secrets. They often cut both ways. Therefore, I'm going to reveal to you another. We discovered this island nearly 2 centuries ago. A few decades later, we sold the discovery to your nation of merchants. Then, our closest allies. We transported some lords, men and merchandise. They began to colonize the island. The lords revealed themselves to possess a tyrannical nature and began to exploit the lands with a deadly passion. Their actions provoked a revolt of the natives, but also the very workers and craftsmen they had brought with them. The magic of the natives of Tir Freddy was awoken. Beasts came out of the woods and destroyed the new cities. Only a handful of lords and armed men were able to make it back to our ships. The losses were enormous. The humiliation. Devastating. Your princes paid us well to keep their secret. They continued to make the occasional expedition. You are, in fact, a product of one of them.
What are you saying?
You must have had your doubts. You are the child of a native. You were born on one of our ships.
The child of an islander. But I know who my mother is, and...
I understand how difficult this is to hear. And I wouldn't know why your family has kept this from you all this time. In the end, we decided to sell the secret location of the island to other nations. The congregation, in spite of its fears, could not keep away. And here you are again. I am sorry for the shock I have caused you. You asked me for the truth, and now you have it. Anything else?
Поговорить с находкой с Константином.
I need to be going. Until we meet again, Admiral. I can't believe it. That for all this time, I've been fed lies. Did Constantine know? I must go and see him.
I understand you may be sad because you were lied to. But do not be sad about who you are. We are a proud people. And I am glad to know that you are one of us.
А то об этом было сложно догадаться. Гринблад. Не зря же его все Гринблад называли, правильно? Сейчас Константин, скорее всего, будет такой умирающий. Он и так там полудохлый был. Сейчас он вообще будет, видно, сдохлый. И мы не узнаем правду. Это что, ему уже статую строить, что ли? При жизни? Кузен, ты знал эту страшную тайну? А?
Cousin, you couldn't pick a better time. I've been taken with jitters like a cat on a midday roof.
What are you waiting for with such anticipation?
I took your advice, you see. I've summoned one of these crows! He has been examining me for nearly an hour. I just barely escaped a purge. But I was given the mandatory bleeding. I so hate their little knives.
And so then, our venerable doctor, what is the verdict?
Malihor.
The blood is black. Constantine, is this your blood? Constantine, answer me. Constantine, stay with me. Constantine. There is a chance that he is in error. It might be something else. I'm going to die.
Ну и чё?
No, Constantine.
I will die, like your mother, and the others on the continent. I am dying. I don't want to die. I don't. not so soon. It's so good. Cousin, I don't want...
Constantine, I'm here. Pull yourself together. Out. Everyone out. It's an order.
Thank you, cousin.
There now. Are you better?
I don't know. You won't leave me, will you?
I'm going to find a cure, I promise you.
Didn't you promise the same thing to your mother? You know I'll be dead before you find one.
Don't say that. I will succeed. I've already some promising trails to explore.
I don't know, cousin. The tidings are so awfully dire. I'm afraid. I'm so afraid. I doubt the reason for your visit was to console me in my tragedy. Tell me, what brings you here?
It can wait. It's nothing that can't be dealt with later.
But please, please, whatever it is, it will take my mind elsewhere.
I was able to get the whole story out of the Admiral in exchange for a service. As our investigation was leading us to imagine, the congregation did once attempt to colonize the island. The Nauts discovered it some 2 centuries ago, and brought our people here a few decades later. but the enterprise to colonize the island failed completely. There were a great many bloody battles. Few colonists survived. The princes preferred to hide their defeat and paid the Nauts to keep the secret.
That they hid the fiasco from the world, I get. But that my father said nothing about it to me.
That's not the most shocking part of the story, believe me.
What do you mean?
The congregation continued to make expeditions to the island with the help of the Nauts. According to the Admiral, my mother came from the island and was brought back. I was born on one of their ships.
What? But... that means you are not
your dear cousin? No. All the lies we've been fed since our tender childhood. The fable told that I'm the spitting image of my dead father lost during an expedition. God, I don't know what to think, Constantine. Why did they do that to me?
I don't know. It's another one of their sly and dark orchestrations. Some vile intrigue. If it is of some comfort, no matter the true story, you will always be my dear cousin. You have always been the only one to care for me. You are my only friend. That's all that matters to me. Keep this discovery between us. No one needs to know. My aunt adopted you after all. Bring in the others. Let us speak of different concerns. That's enough bad news for one day. Kurt, what is...
Dismissed, soldiers! Leave us. We have much to say.
What is going on? I don't appreciate this attitude, Kurt. Must I remind you that these men all answer to me?
Times change, Your Highness. Or rather, they're about to do so.
Is that a threat? What are you hoping to accomplish? Don't tell...
Silence! We have little time, and none to lose.
Kurt, what are you talking about?
The commander of the Coin Guard is here in New Serene at this very moment. He's preparing a coup d'etat. In the 3 cities of the island, our men are going to eliminate the governors and their entourage.
This is madness. How?
How? You'll go down as easy as plum pie and cherry wine. Standing behind every one of you is one of our men. You have entrusted us with your security. You are completely at our mercy.
Then why did you send your men away? And why are you telling us all of this?
I've known you both for a very long time. Too long. I've come to know you. To respect you. And I've never reneged on a contract. These orders go against all that I am. A cold-hearted mercenary. Definitely. But never a traitor. And so now you are forewarned. You must take action.
Thank you, Kurt. I'll not forget this. Constantine, we need to get you to safety as well as your counselors.
But I want to...
What? Take part? You can barely stand up. No. We must take you into the cellar.
If I've completely understood what you've said, Kurt, the governors of our cities are also in danger.
Yes. If you want to keep your allies, Your Highness, you also need to warn them.
Correct. We cannot let them fall into the hands of these traitors.
I will find the means to send them a messenger. Do you know where to find your conspirators?
It would seem I should be one of them. They are counting on me to eliminate both of you. The most urgent matter is to get our hands on the commander and his 3 lieutenants. The others are doing nothing but following orders. If we cut off their heads, they will fall into rank.
I always knew you were a good man.
Don't make me change my mind. We'd better be off. Now.
Нахрена мне Курт?
We'll certainly have to fight some traitors at Torsten's behest on our way to the cellar. Stay on your guard.
Stay behind us, Constantine. You're in no condition to fight.
We must also think about the advisors, including your professor. And then we have to rescue Lady Mirange.
We must hurry before the guard can act.
Заговор генерала, как неожиданно. Оружие там доставлял. Тренировал спецназ. Ладно. С этими пацанами мы разберемся в следующей серии. На этом мы серию закончим. Не забывайте подписываться на канал, если вы еще не подписаны по какой-то причине. Комментируйте видео, задавайте вопросы. А на этом все. Всем до встречи. Всем пока.